an internet practicing administrative services company with another suggested administrative solution tool from In the Trenches qualified contribution showing that administrative solutions and administrative formulas for permanently successful U.S. economic recovery plans and budget implementation do exist. There is a liquid demographic of Americans who exist, who strategically troubleshoot and minimize projected loss, and we are in fact qualified to offer administrative solutions and develop and invent our own administrative tools that will ensure that we Americans here in the trenches do in fact benefit from the goodwill, economic recovery plans and budget implementation of the Obama administration. Work ethic, synergy, and intent, two-way accountability are measurable for impacting revenues and quality of life. I'm going to use this audio file to demonstrate how the suggested U.S. citizens-controlled, publicly searchable incident reporting database is going to be useful for allowing to see an evolution of incidents and snowballing effects that may or may not be in any given agency, law enforcement, court, community at any given time, but they are all courts, law enforcement, communities, health and human services, any Recovery.gov agency, IRS, Social Security Administration, any agency receiving stimulus money, any jurisdiction, city, local, or state, any private sector employee or business receiving any stimulus money whatsoever will be obligated and accountable for whether or not they took the time, being the employees who are administrating the stimulus money in the budget implementation, they took the time before they moved any case file, application, or matter forward, or rejected it, or stamped it as rejected, or accepted, or moved it to the next venue, that they must indicate a verification stamp that they did in fact see this publicly searchable citizens control incident reporting docket database, which is where we, the in the trenches Americans, will be able to feed into, have open access to feed in our verifiable incidents, whether the police report reflects them or not, or whether or not the police even ever got involved. As long as we have witnesses, neighbors, or our own paperwork, or our own sworn testimony with witnesses, we have the right to, we will have the right to insert the incidences growing regardless of what agency or overlapping demographic is affected, or agency or system we're drawn into and processed through. And we will in fact be able to see have our full stories and how our quality of life was impacted by the machines that make decisions about what happens to us, which are now the traditionally systemized economic processes.